Got you. You're back. I gotta face that team type. Why I gotta face that green team this way? I think we'll play in the February this week, Pen. I win this fuck play horse this year. I don't know why in this week. The sisters going Jeff the win.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that should have every other team in the league on high alert. When MP says something like that, they're not empty words. One thing, though, he better be ready for a lot of defensive attention. Stopping MP is going to be the priority for every defense they face.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Kennard is out there with Holiday. And it's Queta in at the 5. Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Well, guys, we got the makings of a shootout in this one with guys on each team that can fill up the scoreboard. When I asked MP if there would be an emphasis on defense, he said, sure, DA. That's for the rest of my team. My job is to put up points, lots of them. We'll see how that plan works out. Kevin?
Well, defense is huge, but man, the kid can score. I love watching his game, and this should be interesting. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
One shot. And that one misses.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Count it.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So it's the Celtics now. 7-point differential. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. They need this. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston again missing.
And I thought that was going to drive. Looked good from here.
Tries from 7. And MP with a nice bucket inside. MP's got 10 points in the game.
And now
10, 4, 12.
Really work the ball inside.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second. For the Celtics. We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. They've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Isaiah Joe. And Bede is out there with MP. And it's McCain in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. MP attacking the open floor.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Pass to Walsh. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
MP against Armstrong. Here's MP. Right through contact. MP.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Hauser. Launches a 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Armstrong against MP. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. As you look at Memphis, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for the 76ers, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same result.
The 76ers making a switch here. Arabia's checked in.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Tatum passes to Walsh. Takes a 3. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Tatum.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. Pass to Abaji. There's the triple. Rebound by the 76ers. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. MP against Tatum. MP gets the job done inside.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the foul call. So it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds. Like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
That's good, too.
Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Adding obstacles to the course. I like it. That is more than enough of us.
I see the sisters come no deep on baskets. It can't.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
I told you I'm not gonna fail. Why? I need the sister one.
The 76ers trail by 5. Jalen Smith is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's MP. And it's Council in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. They get the rebound. Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Yeah!
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight when he gets a chance to show
I will want to get out of this quarter.
Awesome display of athleticism captured.
I need to block his fucking goal.
5G slam cam. Out left to the wing. Nice shot by Walsh.
That's a fucking asshole
Walsh has got
game.
the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And this game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He is really cooking.
Pass to Hauser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Joe in the corner. To the middle. Here's MP. Tough shot inside by MP.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
Here's Walsh, covered by Smith. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Yo, eat a home free throw.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's MP. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't.
No, we want to go. Oh, man.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 4. And the officials call up for a 3-second violation.
Why let he go through? Because it's the game.
Celtics leading by 4.
But the sisters play. We win this night.
Outside Holiday. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to the wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Inside. Here's MP. Book it. MP with a tough shot.
I told you all to come back and say if I be him. What the fuck is goal?
Outside Holiday. 3-pointer.
Tell you that's all that going.
76ers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Though pretty nice efficiency there. Kicks it out to
I want
Maxey.
his to do something.
Back to MP. No good.
Asshole, man, balls are going dead.
That one didn't fall.
There's Brown with the three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. MP inside. Kennard covering. MP, he nails it. We're tied up. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
I told you to call it back here.
It's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Holiday finds Kennard. It's good. The assist.
No! Well, that's been my fault.
Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, they knew who to go to when they had to get a bucket, and Kennard was ready to deliver.
To the wing on the left.
I want somebody fucking passes to my.
Down low. Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup. That's 28 points for MP.
I need to go back to fucking half the court.
Just give him the ball.
Kennard's shot is off. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
To take the lead. MP,
Asshole,
no good.
man.
Boston shooting just 30%.
Boston, dot, bucket.
Tatum down low. Embiid's there. And the whistle
That's
blows.
not good,
It's gonna be on
man.
Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his
Man,
second foul
most
of
of
the
us
game.
screwed. We have lost this when my that third loss.
46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Kennard for 3. Nails
And
the
we're
triple.
fucking screwed.
That is world class.
Yeah,
and
we're
I
all
can
fucking
say from
screwed.
experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's MP. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2
I don't
points.
wait. We even come back and somebody block his fucking goal.
Down the stretch.
So it's Boston now. Kennard for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. There's 21 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. MP against Holiday. To the paint. Here's MP. Good!
Oh!
Missed it right there.
A huge basket. MP answering the call there.
And we've got a timeout from Joe
Woo!
Mazzulla. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Well, his sister's playing to do something.
9 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from downtown.
Task.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime.
Overtime.
Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
No way, my sister's gonna want this shit. Man. Everyone went. No way, we had a 10 overtime. Yeah, we both lose at the over. There's most fucking lose.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Hey, Greg, you think about what they call a float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right?
That's all side.
Teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Kennard is out there with Holiday. And it's Keita in at the 5 spot.
Pause.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1.
Here's why you win this.
MP's got 34. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Boston's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. The 76ers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. To take the lead, and it's good on the way in. MP's got 4 this quarter.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Tatum no good. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. MP. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum, well, I don't know what. He's going to get an early goal.
Holiday, no one around him. And another miss by Boston. The 76ers lead. MP inside. Guarded by Holiday. MP, no good. The Celtics have gotten only one of their first 5 shots to drop here in overtime. And MP with the block. He passes to MP. Count that one.
Oh, goodbye.
Game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
They set the string.
Why do you put it on my finger?
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
There's MP, knocked away.
You know what? I gotta do that.
Celtics on the break. Got it.
That pissed me off.
This team knows who to go to.
You know it pissed me off.
Tatum is ready to be that guy all the time.
To Embiid. Back to MP. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
No. That. Alright, we gotta make a official, but make it 2 news.
And the Celtics with possession here. Absolutely critical chase right here.
They need this one to go their way.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. Good!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to
Yeah, even more misses fucking goal.
They might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and that's jammed by Tatum.
Wow.
I hate that dude much.
Remember that one for a while.
I know.
I hate him. That Fox can do that. No fucking reason.
Here's MP. Yes!
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
So it's
Yeah, it's for everyone.
They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony.
I gotta get dropped off, not close after the match. The fans really set with on one. Okay, I gotta do this. Why didn't they make it in 2K26 again? Well, Air Force in 26, 2K26 in the color, EA in the color. Why are they keep making 2K25? 2K26. You gotta go through all of them. I've won the...
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
MP got a job. So.
Feeling you, MP.
Okay, we're gonna win this night.
MP, how you feeling?
Kane Store.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Tyrese Maxey.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Stephen Curry is out there with Green, and it's Clark in at the center spot. And for the 76ers, Maxey out there with MP. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 spot. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Well, MP has made it clear that scoring is an emphasis for him right now. He's looking to be more assertive offensively.
And so far, he's delivered on his promise to keep his foot on the accelerator offensively. The scoring role is one that most players would happily embrace, but it's the rare few who can deliver in this fashion the way we've seen MP do it.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Guys, we know MP is a gifted scorer, but tonight he wants to take it to another level. He told me, I'm trying to set an aggressive tone out there for the team. I am going to attack every single chance I get. A one-man scoring machine, but it's all for the team.
Sounds like MP is planning to have a big night. Thanks, Allie. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And what a breakout fourth year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Wiggins for 3. Knocks down the long J.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. MP against Curry. MP no good.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Yeah, they played a very smart and physical game, creating a lot of calls that often went their way.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Gets the 3-ball to go.
We all know Wiggins has put a lot of work into his 3-ball, and you see the results there.
MP is doubled. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. But with the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Clark, no good. The Sixers leading. Pass to McCain. Here's MP. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
4.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Levine against Clark. The shot's good.
Brandon Clark.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
And their body language was unimpressive.
Man,
they looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
As Minnesota's front office is executing ahead of the trade deadline. They were able to acquire the 7-footer Ivica Zubac. He's a presence in the paint. He'll clean the glass and bring them some more size and rim protection. I'm told they feel very strongly about how big of a piece he'll be for them moving forward.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much. And here's Clark for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. they double up MP. The rebound by Wiggins.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Guys, you just go down some read that because I cannot play.
Curry, no good. The Sixers
I
lead
can
by
read a
3.
little bit more. I don't.
MP outside. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it goes as the official calls
I'm not so good free throws, guys.
and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. That one belongs to Wiggins.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did some.
Go on, little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
Layup off the glass. MP's got 20 points.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And so it's MP making things happen for the set.
I think we come back and wait for 2 points.
Substitution here for Philadelphia. Smith, he's checked in for Williams. Levine comes in for LaRavia. MP's checked in for White. And it's Maxey in for George. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Trace Jackson-Davis. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
I hate that
dude.
dude.
Battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And here's Green from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP is doubled from 12 feet. MP gets it to go through contact.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside, Green fires from deep. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's MP, covered by Jackson-Davis. MP no good.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And they double up MP. Pass to McCain from deep. Drills it from deep. McCain's got 6.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Here's Wiggins from downtown, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. MP against Curry, and they double up MP. Shoots from the elbow. Jackson-Davis grabs a miss.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Wiggins for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Sixers on top, up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
A franchise center getting dealt is a rarity, especially a Hall of Fame level talent like Joel Embiid. The process will have a huge impact on this team.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the 3rd quarter.
I did see it. But I'm not answering fucking chat.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
We've got Zach LaVine. MP is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Smith, and it's LaRavia in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, it seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Now here's MP. 26 points for him. MP is doubled. And that one's good. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 5-point game. And here's Kuminga for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's MP. MP staying focused.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And here's Curry. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. 4-3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Green.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Throws it up high. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
You look at MP. The fans have pushed him into the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I'm glad they have. This is a guy who deserves to be up there with the rest of those names.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. MP! All that talent!
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Put that in there right now.
Here. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Let's see how I can save off.
On the floor for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jock Landale. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's MP.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
That free throw misses, and it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
MP taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. MP against Curry. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Golden State.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Curry's shot is off.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Now here's MP. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. MP's got 10 points here in the second half. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Wiggins outside. The 3-ball. And the Warriors miss again.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
MP goes strong to the rack.
What a gutsy bucket. MP showing a lot of poise at the right moment.
The Warriors trailing. Right side Green. Wide open. And right on target.
59.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Curry against MP. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
MP says, I'll handle this, and goes and gets them the big bucket.
Pass to Wiggins. There's the 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And they double up MP. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry.
He steal it.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Now here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 40 points.
Yeah, he's still a youngster, but MP shows he's ready for the big moments.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
MP with it. Now guarded by Curry. MP is doubled. And wrestling for
man,
we'll have a jump ball.
The jump ball, please.
Arabia passes to Maxey. It falls!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses. Man, this guy MP is a flat-out winner, and he proves it again with the clutch make.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now Philadelphia with it. Off the inbound. And it's good on the lay-in. MP's got 44.
And MP is having himself a game, staying aggressive.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good on the shot. And now it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead. Hits a three-pointer.
3 points.
That's tipped. Curry with a steal.
Do
So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding them.
I thought it going in.
You earned that one. Yeah, Pete. Good job, MP. I see you.
This is the winners team we gotta face on Friday. You don't want to play this button in Latin.
This Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor. Show 'em what's up.
Then we have to go outside. I don't know why I walk this way.
All right, you got me that game. Let's run it back, though. Okay, let's get to it.
So rematch right now. I'm supposed to do that again. That's the reason why. Okay, we gotta keep doing it with Mr. Hoops. But my team got 8 points, 12. We're gonna make them at 12. Penn State can go in. That's fine. On top. Twelve, 14, 18. He had to miss a shot. Oh, man, game.
Not one of my better games.
Oh, hey, we all have our off days. Hey, man, don't sweat it. If you want to hoop again, just say the word. I'm always looking to get a game in.
Gotcha.
Always.
We're out, we're out.
It's
One more to. I'm trying to go. I just have to walk back and got work back. I cannot wait facing this team again. I get it, you deserve. Okay, we gotta win this match again.
Please switch to the word
Up next, the Celtics taking on the 76ers. For the Boston Celtics, some ups and downs for this team in what has been a trial of a season. Now at home, they know there's still time to turn their season around. Sixers, Celtics, coming right up. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation. So, Clark, when you look at the MVP voting over the last few years, it has been dominated by the big men, especially 7-footers.
Yeah, pretty unique, right? For years, 7-footers didn't get much MVP love, and this stuff was somewhat cyclical, as you know, Kevin. Big shifts happen, like the talk of getting rid of conferences because the West was too strong once upon a time. That conversation and narrative flipped, too, so I think, again, cyclical stuff happens in this league.
And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Maxey. He's out there with MP. Jalen Smith is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 spot. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer off the mark. And the 76ers with possession, fresh from a win against Portland.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Count that one. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
Pass to Kennard. Launches a 3. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the dunk by MP.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Now Porzingis from the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside. 76ers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's MP. And no good.
Now, you need to start doing something.
Trying to use the glass. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Kennard. A 3-ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's MP. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And he banks in the layup. MP's got 12 in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the foul called on MP. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got MP. He's out there with White, and it's George in at the power forward. MP going in strong. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Porzingis. It's hauled in by the 76ers. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Right through contact. MP.
Yeah.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Out to the right wing. Here's Walsh. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's MP. It's blocked, and they recover it. George passes to MP. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP inside. Guarded by Tatum. MP's shot is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the 4th, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D80, thank you for that. It's good. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. MP, no good.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
From past the arc, he made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Oh, get up, MP!
Woo! What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And Boston with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part
I
of
told you that I will get a free throw, 3 points for you.
At the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they're getting up a lot of threes, but the percentages are not the best.
Yeah, that defense can live with them shooting in the low 30s. They got to create better looks. And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first All-Star game for a player.
I'll be playing also.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
Because I'm playing on it.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books.
They don't put me in there, that's why.
You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Number 20.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
To review the play.
Boston leading by 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Kobe White is out there with MP. Then it's George. Then it's James. And it's McCain in at the 3 spot. Here's MP. MP gets it to drop right over the defense.
And that was good
Oh,
defense.
yeah, I feel a lot of his score.
Offense just a little better.
Pass to Walsh. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the layup is good. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice.
This is when
They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Celtics passing it around. Tatum's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To take the lead. A nice shot by McCain. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
A nice shot by Walsh.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Matthew, I want to plug in.
What?
Plug in headphones. Thank you.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. The rebound by the Celtics. Kennard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes a 3. And it's Laravia with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Boston's done a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Pritchard for the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
MP passes to Smith. Back to MP. MP fights for it.
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
Brown outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. And they double up MP. Inside, MP gets it.
Coming up big when they needed it most. MP. Big time offensive play.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Oh, good with the triple. The 76ers lead. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
MP, no good. Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Porzingis can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP looking around. Smith right side. Back to MP. Banked in off the glass. 40 points for MP.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Philadelphia's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. MP got it.
A huge basket. MP answering the call there.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's MP. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Nobody can stop me.
7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
.24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
For the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Timeout call, the Celtics. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all. And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
I'm not going to get a free throw.
The game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Not the results he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this away.
And it's Orapa with the rebound. Count it!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you...
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
I don't care what nobody say, man. MP the best scorer in the league, hands down, straight up. I don't care what...
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
We don't play. We're gonna put every star. I was able to join him this week with the red. The red only team up we played the 14th day.
The Chicago Warriors. About game time. Game time.
Yeah, we gotta play our playing team this week. I know. Why we gotta play him like this week? For April. For March. We don't play him. Well, I'm gonna go right now because this is my right now. See you guys next time. YouTube channel, subscribe, goodbye. See you guys next time. YouTube channel, subscribe, goodbye. And see you next video on 2K Basketball. See you guys next time. YouTube channel, subscribe, goodbye. See you guys next time. YouTube channel, subscribe, goodbye. See you guys next time.